Okay, this is really exciting. We're drying corn. Rain delay, but there's plenty of work to do today yet. So you got the dryer there. That's the burner. Putting the hot air into the bin. Come around here, it'd be quieter. So there's a batch of corn up top. Holds about 750 bushel up there, kind of above that lower platform. So it's about to dump. You see that? We open the door. Maybe we can see that. So see our grain's 117. I want it to be 119. There's trap doors that'll open up there, little chutes. So it'll drop down in the rest of the bin. When it gets to 119, we're getting close to 118 now. There we go. Then the wet bin with the wet corn will kick on after that dumps. So that should happen here in a minute. There it goes, it's gonna dump. So you can see that cable's going up. You can hear the corn coming down. There, the wet bin just kicked on. So we're loading. Wet corn coming out now. Refill the top of the dryer, we'll dry another batch. So no harvest today because it rained overnight, and it's rained most of today, even though it hadn't rained a whole lot, but it is supposed to rain again tomorrow. But I've been running all day. Took the boys to school to start the day, one to elementary school, one to preschool. Got here, did a little bit of office work, got some more to do. We're drying corn, 4 truckloads of corn. We had 3 loaded, 1 left out by the field in the grain cart, so I had just run and got that. So 4 trucks of corn to dry, and we got a truck with some problems. Leaking coolant out of the exhaust side of the turbo. That's not supposed to happen. Mechanics went through it. Everywhere else is dry, so we don't think we got an EGR problem or something like that. Anything on that side. If it's not the turbo, well, maybe we kind of eliminated a problem in the engine because we're not making coolant and we're not getting any water in the oil, anything like that. So I don't know, maybe that truck needs a turbo. So tomorrow's list, that corn in the dryer is going to cool down tonight, and once it's nice and cool, we'll go ahead and transfer it out of the dryer and into a bin for storage. And I'm also going to bring the combine home tomorrow. It's a few miles away. Bring it here in the shop. Do an oil change on it, grease it, do a 50-hour service on it, go over some things. I need to take a link, I believe, out of the clean grain elevator. It's at the bottom of the adjustment, so I need to shorten that chain up a little bit. So kind of another busy rain delay day tomorrow, and maybe Friday we'll be back at it. I don't know, probably need some sunshine, let things drain out and dry up a little bit, but we will be back at it before too long. Almost done with the oil change, about 4 quarts to go. Okay, this is really exciting. All right, it's really exciting if you've had to take a half link out of a clean grain elevator chain before. I just opened the door there, and look, the half link is right there, ready to take out. I didn't have to move anything. That's awesome. So a clean grain elevator you make adjustments to. There's that bolt with the jam nuts on it. You basically move the sprocket up and down to tighten the chain. You loosen those 4 bolts, and they have a carriage bolt there on the inside. See them at the bottom of my slots. So after I take that half link out, I'll be back up towards the top and I'll have plenty of adjustment left. So not only was that super exciting because I didn't have to move anything, it all came apart really easy, which doesn't always happen, and went back together easy. That took me like 5 minutes. So half link is out. And you can see we're at the top of the slot now, where we're on the end of our adjustment at the bottom of the slot before. So we moved up quite a bit. Taking that half link out, we're tight, good to go. Got a ton of adjustment left. So oil's changed, clean grain elevator changed, tightened. I did the tailings elevator too. Didn't have to take out a link out of it, just snug it up a little bit. Everything else is good to go. Filter's blown out. Let's see, I'll back it out of here and fill it with fuel. I'll probably blow out the cab a little bit, maybe clean the windows. Be all set to go back to the field, clean up my little home away from home in the cab there a little bit. The combine's gonna be ready to go back to the field when we get off this rain/snow delay. It's Halloween and it's snowing. So the truck did get fixed, and it did not need a turbo, but it needed some other stuff. Brother-in-law pulled over on the side of the road. The coolant fitting on the bottom of the turbo was just finger tight when I checked it, and coolant gushing out of it. But the turbo ended up being fine. I kind of argued with the place a little bit how things could or couldn't be related. But anyway, they diagnosed it with a misfire on, I don't remember which cylinder, a bad injector. So I had an injector put in, and in the process of doing that, they found the cylinder head was cracked. So we got new cylinder head on it. So the cylinder was misfiring, and there is a noise that's gone now that, after thinking about it, a problem we had with another truck, that noise probably was the misfire. So new injector in there, that's fixed. New cylinder head. $8,000 later, the truck is back home and it works just fine. So despite supposedly that loose coolant line having nothing to do with anything, according to the people that fixed the truck, it's back, it's working fine. Just took $8,000. Add that to the pre-harvest $3,000, 2 broken exhaust manifold studs, and the exhaust manifold was in poor shape, so it got replaced too. So 11 grand into that international this fall. I guess we got our full fleet of trucks working again. It's been kind of the year of the truck for us. We had another incident, blowing a tire. I'll probably put that in a later video. But yeah, 2019, been pretty tough on trucks. We've put quite a bit of money into all 3 of them. Hopefully they operate trouble-free in 2020. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. There's going to be a couple more harvest videos to come, and then we're going to be going into winter. So give me a like if you like the video. Be sure to hit subscribe and the little bell so you get notified when there's new videos. There's going to be a lot more coming in kind of the off season and getting ready for another crop season before we know it.